Hey, how's it going, guys? It's Chris here, and in today's video I'm doing a gun review on the Stevens 555 Enhanced, or E for short form. Stevens is a bought out brand, bought out by Savage Arms, so you can find this gun on the Savage Arms website. The MSRP for this gun right here, the Stevens 555 Enhanced, is $905 United States dollars. But you can get the 555 not enhanced for about $300 less, or you can get the trap variant for $745 US dollars. The gun comes with a set of 5 choke tubes, a full improved modified improved cylinder and cylinder choke to allow you to use these chokes to hunt all sorts of game, ranging from dove, woodcock, all the way up to ducks and geese. The one that I have is a 20 gauge Stevens 555 Enhanced. So to go over some of the specifications, it has a black barrel with a semi-gloss finish on it and is a 26-inch long barrel. The barrel is made of carbon steel with a chrome lined interior. The Stevens 555 Enhanced comes in 5 gauges: 12, 16, 20, 28, and 410. So you can get it for pretty much whatever you want. 12 gauge if you want to just hunt waterfowl and bigger birds, and all the way down to 410 if you're just driving the roads for grouse. Being an over-under, the shotgun is hand ambidextrous, which means you can use it on both of your shoulders. The overall length from buttstock to bead is 43 inches. It is an over-under shotgun, which means the magazine capacity is 2. The receiver color is silver with a semi-gloss finish and has a laser engraved filigree ornament pattern all along the receiver. The receiver is made of light grade aluminum, which keeps the back end of your firearm nice and light, but allows the barrel to keep it weighing down, which allows for very easy swinging and good follow-through shots. Inside the receiver, you have 2 auto ejectors that will auto eject your shells after being fired. On the back of the gun is a safety mechanism. It acts as 2 different things. One, the safety. I really like this feature because you can hold your thumb on it while you're walking around in thick cover. You know, you can push it up and down rather than being pushed in left and right. It's not exposed. As long as you walk around keeping your thumb on that safety mechanism, you're pretty much guaranteed to not have any mistakes. Walking around hunting woodcock a lot, like I do, I'm really afraid a lot of the time to use the trigger guard safety because you never know if you might accidentally turn it off and then your finger slips in or a branch or something, and then there you go, pulls the trigger. I like having the Tang mounted safety because you can keep your thumb right on it the whole time. When you flush a bird, all you have to do is pop it forward and you're good to shoot. The other thing it acts as is the barrel selector. So you can select whether you want to shoot over or under barrel first. So that could come down to if you're hunting for grouse on a road, but also hunting woodcock on the side with a dog. If a grouse comes out on the road and you have a modified choke in your bottom barrel, but a cylinder in the top, you don't want to be shooting that grouse with a cylinder barrel. So you can switch down to the under barrel, just like that. And you can shoot that bird with a modified choke, just like that. The stock is an Imperial Turkish walnut with a brown color. It's oil finished to make it nice and glossy and smooth. And it has a semi-pistol grip, which allows for a good handle, allowing for good aiming and accuracy. The weights of the Stevens 555 Enhanced is 5.85 pounds for 20 and 28 gauge, 6.45 pounds for 12 and 16 gauge, and 5.6 pounds for 410 gauge. So I'm just going to go over some pros and cons of this firearm and tell you guys why I like it. So first off, it's very, very light. I hunt a lot of woodcock and grouse in thick cover with a dog, which means I'm going to be walking a lot of miles over the season, and I don't want to be doing that carrying a 10-pound gun. That is not fun. So I like how it's got a nice light stock. I can really feel when I hold it like this how much it weighs down at the front, but it's still balanced. This means that when you go to aim, you can smoothly swing left and right, allowing for optimal shooting and great accuracy. I really like the tang mounted safety. It keeps everybody around you safe as well as yourself. I also like that since it's on top, you just have to push it up and down rather than pushing it left and right. It's a lot easier to push a safety using your thumb than your index finger. Another great feature of this gun is the auto ejectors. That saves you a lot of time if you're hunting for grouse, woodcock, pheasants, really anything. If you fire off your 2 shots, but your dog's still on point on another bird, you want to get those new rounds in this gun as fast as possible. Having the auto ejector minimizes the time that you have to play around, reloading, pulling those bullets out, and putting new ones in. This will pop them right out, give you good time to go shoot those birds. I also like the assortment of chokes that it comes with. I hunt a lot of woodcock, so I want to hunt with a skeet or cylinder bore, and having the accessibility to change your chokes to a cylinder, but also if I'm hunting pheasants to a modified, really helps me out. Now guys, the only con about this shotgun, I would have to say, is the trigger. I'm gonna do an example here for you guys. You can see the barrel is empty. For safety purposes, I'm gonna put it to fire, and you can see when I pull the trigger, it still moves back roughly maybe a millimeter or 2 before it actually fires. That is the only issue. It causes a lot of jerking problems for me. All right, folks, I'm gonna give you a quick demonstration on the recoil of the Stevens 555 Enhanced. I'm going to be firing 3 loads, a number 8 2 3/4, a number 5 3-inch, and then lastly, at the end, I will be firing a number 2 3-inch. All right, folks, let's see how the gun shoots. Auto ejector, very nice. So that was the number 8. A very light load. Next, we're gonna shoot the number 5 3-inch. All right, folks, we got the number 5 3-inch into the chamber. I would just like to say I'm shooting a cylinder choke through this gun right now with the number 8, number 5, and number 2. So let's see how it shoots. So as you can see, a lot more recoil off of that shot. I'm quite concerned to shoot the number 2, guys, honestly. Number 2, steel shot, 3-inch, coming in to the Stevens 555 Enhanced. I'll be honest, folks, I was not expecting the number 2 to have such a light recoil. The number 5 almost felt like it had a stronger recoil than the number 2 did. I wanted to go over these shot shells with you guys, the number 8, the number 5, and the number 2, just to go over the different shells you might be using for different game. The number 8 being for woodcock, number 5 is good for pheasants, grouse, rabbits, and the number 2, of course, for ducks or geese. But aside from that, this gun overall is probably my favorite gun that I own. I love it to death. I would never trade it away for anything. It is such a nice firearm, and I would love to keep this for the rest of my life. Honestly, guys, this gun does not have a lot of recoil. I highly recommend using this gun. All right, guys, that's all for today. That's my review on the Stevens 555 Enhanced. Please leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Please leave a comment if you want to see more gun reviews. And I'd like to give a huge thanks to everybody who supported me on my channel so far, watching my videos, keeping up with likes, and on helping me reach 100 subs. That means a lot to me, guys. Thank you so much. And I hope you guys have a great day.